Hi, this is Bob from the BeanCast.
Peter from Shankman.com.
And it's time for the 2-minute rundown for Monday, July 2nd, 2012. The timer's running. Let's get started. For months and months and months, people have talked about the fact that Facebook is going to have an ad platform. Well, now it's actually come to fruition. Zynga is going to be test piloting the program. How important to you is it that Facebook be serving ads off the site? Is it going to be the kind of panacea that a lot of people think it's going to be?
Well, I own shares in the company, so it's kind of important to me.
Yeah, we know all about that investment there, Peter. What a brilliant strategic move that was.
It makes sense. Why not? People are getting so used to everything having to come back to Facebook, whether it being logging in or commenting or whatever the situation may be. Why not complete the trifecta, as it were, with serving ads on platform?
I'm still concerned because you're not getting the same targeting from your ads when it's going to the off the platform. I mean, one of the big advantages is the targeting that they offer, and then of course there's also, does it cheapen the effect of the advertisements that are on Facebook as a whole just by having them on so many networks?
But what if they're and I'm sure they're doing this. If now they know what site you're going to, and they're advertising there, and then coming back to you once you're on the site. Ooh.
Yeah, now then it gets really interesting. No, well, Facebook was also in the news because they decided that everybody needs a Facebook.com email address. Well, they already had that, but they got rid of all your existing logins and changed everything over without telling you.
Well, technically,
brilliant move.
Technically, that's not what they did. What they did was they made the Facebook.com address the one that's visible to you when you look at it. Technically, the other ones are still there. They haven't gone away. You can still change them back over. You can still show the other ones.
This caused a major
every time when Facebook has a chance to do something calm that's not ridiculously annoying, they still manage to screw it up. I mean, it's honest to God, it's like they have no communications policy over there whatsoever.
Oh my gosh. Well, the other big news from the past week was, of course, Yammer being purchased by Microsoft. I'm interested what you think they're going to do with this once they get it in-house. I mean, what do you think they're going to use Yammer for?
You know what? Here's the thing, and we're going to buzz. Let's buzz and I'll tell you. I don't necessarily care what they're going to do. What I care about is the fact that Microsoft made a purchase and they still are sitting on $60 billion of cash. So let's stop and think about that for a second. They're looking at a tablet, which completely changes the whole game for them. They've never done tablets before. They bought Yammer. For those who have been counting Microsoft out, I think you might want to take a second look.
Absolutely. And the fact is they're so invested in infrastructure for the enterprise. I mean, having something like Yammer as part of the suite of tools that is being offered makes a lot of sense. I mean, having Yammer part of Office, that makes a complete sense to me. Well, before we go, we do want to mention that Apple also has a new podcast app. So you can get us not just on through iTunes and doing it through the normal ways, but you can also download this podcast app and watch the 2-minute rundown live. We hope you subscribe. We hope you continue liking the show, but that just about does it for us today.
There really can never be enough ways to get.
No, there really cannot be. Let me tell you. Well, I'm Bob Knorpp.
I'm Peter Shankman.
Tune in tomorrow for another 2-minute rundown.